Jurassic World Chaos Theory is due to release in just over a month and a half from now, and with it being the next addition into the Jurassic Cinematic Universe, of course there will be some connections to the movies. But one thing we've been teasing for a while now is one of our own theories about the Allosaurus. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Jurassic World Chaos Theory video. In today's video, we're going ahead and discussing one of our latest theories. A theory that I've been waiting to release for a long while now, simply because I was hoping to get more confirmation about it in the recent teaser trailer, but not quite. So instead of just waiting around for something, we'll go ahead and discuss it in today's video anyways. But before we do any of that, I just want to urge you guys to press that subscribe button as we're aiming for 250,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. 79.4% of you guys watching this right now aren't currently subscribed. So we've finally gotten lower than the 80% mark, but let's aim for that 79% by subscribing to the channel. You'll be able to find out any questions you might have about the Jurassic World franchise here on this YouTube channel. So if that interests you at all, then I highly recommend subscribing anyways. But for now, sit back, relax, and get ready to find out how the Allosaurus from Jurassic World Chaos Theory could be the same one from Jurassic World Battle at Big Rock. So what is Jurassic World Battle at Big Rock? Well, surprisingly, there's actually quite a few amount of people who don't know that it's an actual addition into the Jurassic Cinematic Universe, and that kind of surprises me, I'll be deadly honest with you. Because the other day where I made a video discussing Jurassic World Battle at Big Rock, and how it kind of creates a very slightly confusing question, we actually had quite a few comments saying that people didn't know that Big Rock existed. So that took me by surprise, but what it is essentially is a short film that's released in 2019 and takes place in 2019 that released before Jurassic World Dominion to kind of give us a taster. Obviously not too much of a taster, but just to show us what people are experiencing now that dinosaurs are living on the mainland. And we had an Allosaurus and a Nasutoceratops basically fight one another, or a family of Nasutoceratopses. And this was the first ever time we got to see Nasutoceratops. So whenever somebody says, where did the Nasutoceratops debut in the Jurassic Cinematic franchise? And somebody says Jurassic World Dominion, politely correct them that actually it was Jurassic World Battle at Big Rock, the short 8-minute film that you can find for free on YouTube. So that's essentially what Battle at Big Rock is. And now we move on to what is Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Well, Jurassic World Chaos Theory is a brand new sequel series show that's an animated show taking place after the events of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, following the same characters. Both of these shows, Camp Cretaceous and Chaos Theory, are canonical to the Jurassic Cinematic Universe and take place within the same timeline as the movies. Hence why in Camp Cretaceous we can see quite a lot of connections here and there, because they absolutely love to do that with the first Jurassic World, with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and they even set up the future of Jurassic World Dominion with things that can only be explained in Jurassic World Dominion from Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, which I think is really cool and a great way to tie all these things together. Chaos Theory is expected to do the exact same thing. At the moment we have one confirmed season, with a second season seemingly on the way. Because of the terminology that the officials are using for this show, it seems as though we're getting seasons, so at least 2 seasons of Chaos Theory. You can find more about this show in my teaser trailer breakdown that we released just last week if you want to find out more. But what is the connection between Big Rock and Chaos Theory? Well, Jurassic World Battle at Big Rock actually takes place in 2019, and Jurassic World Chaos Theory takes place in 2022, so a little odd on the time frames, as we do have practically 3 years apart between the events of Big Rock National Park and Chaos Theory. So whilst there is a distance between 2019 and 2022, it's not too much of something to disregard this entire theory as a whole. Quite recently, the toy artwork for Jurassic World Chaos Theory toys has officially released online, and it features the Allosaurus. But what's most intriguing about the Allosaurus? We kind of knew that this dinosaur was appearing for quite some time now. It seems like it was pretty much the first dinosaur that was confirmed for Chaos Theory as well. But what's intriguing about this new toy artwork? Well, it actually gives us our first proper HD look at what this Allosaurus looks like. And when you look at its eye, it seems to be white. Yeah, very odd. It doesn't have a pupil, it doesn't really seem to have any pigmentation, it's just pure white. Where have we seen that before in the Jurassic franchise? That would be the Therizinosaurus in Jurassic World Dominion. What do we know that's confirmed about the Therizinosaurus? It was blind. Whenever you see it clucking within Jurassic World Dominion, that's because it's actually using, and it's confirmed to be using, echolocation to get around. That's why that dinosaur had a lot of hardships trying to identify where Claire Deering exactly was. So we know that it was blind. So using that logic, using that kind of mindset, it seems as though this Allosaurus will also be blind as well, maybe having glaucoma or some kind of injury. But what kind of injury? Well, the Allosaurus back in Jurassic World Battle of Big Rock, right at the very end of the short film, actually got shot in the eye by a crossbow, potentially leaving it blind, or at least, at the very least, giving it injuries to its eye. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was the right eye of the Allosaurus, which is the same eye that we can see in the toy artwork for Jurassic World Chaos Theory. So, in my opinion, I think that kind of connects 2 and 2 together right there. The Allosaurus in Chaos Theory, if it has a blind eye, got that blind eye from the injury it sustained back in Jurassic World Battle of Big Rock. And since we kind of have 3 years apart, it makes sense for the eye to heal in that way, and it doesn't really damage the Allosaurus entirely, it just kind of gives him a blindness in one eye. So some people might be saying, yes, that's conclusive evidence, that's enough, that's all we need. Let's try to validate this theory just a little bit more. So Battle of Big Rock and Chaos Theory both take place in the Californian Redwoods, and more specifically Big Rock National Park in California. So how do we know that Chaos Theory and Battle of Big Rock take place in California? Battle of Big Rock takes place in Big Rock National Park, which can be found in California. In the first trailer, the reveal trailer for Chaos Theory, we see big redwood trees, and we can assume that's California, but that's only assume. Well, Darius, at the end of Camp Cretaceous Season 5, when there's a time jump to 2018, Darius is confirmed to be living in California, since we can see one of the Brachiosauruses escape from the ending of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which as we know takes place in California as well, so we know Darius lives in California. With Darius appearing in the redwood section tracking some kind of dinosaur, then we can assume that Darius is still living in California. And when you think about it, besides California, where exactly in the United States are there many redwood trees? There's not many places to pick from in that big country, so yeah, it would be safe to say that this does take place in California. Therefore, Battle of Big Rock and Chaos Theory both confirmed to be taking place in California, meaning that's the whereabouts of the Allosaurus. Not only that, but Nasutoceratops has quite recently been confirmed to also appear in the show, thanks to some very recent leaks that we won't talk about, but also thanks to the teaser trailer of Jurassic World Chaos Theory. In the first teaser trailer, we actually get to see a skeleton or a silhouette of a Nasutoceratops on a computer screen, somewhat confirming that the Nasutoceratops will be appearing. But either way, we do know that Nasutoceratops will be in Chaos Theory, and again, Nasutoceratops was found in Big Rock National Park. So again, it's just something more to tie things together. So all of this takes place within the same region, and Camp Cretaceous like to very much connect things from the series to the movies. Like we had with the helicopter crash for Masrani, we saw that in Camp Cretaceous. We saw the opening prologue of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom from another angle in Camp Cretaceous. And we also have the Barbasol can and also the mine chips that were used in Jurassic World Dominion, pretty much shown for the first time in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous as well. Therefore, that's enough conclusive evidence for me at least to show that Chaos Theory will be very similar and they'll connect things to the main timeline as well. And I think one thing that they're doing here is confirming that the Allosaurus that we see in Battle of Big Rock is the same Allosaurus that we see in Chaos Theory. To me, this makes a lot of sense and it's a lot of fun, something that I really think that spin-off shows that are canonical to the main timeline should be doing. They should be trying to connect in some way, shape or form, whether that be big or whether that be small. So just to recap, is this the same Allosaurus? In my opinion, I believe that it is. That's because basically it takes place in the same region. The injured eye is the same eye that got shot in the ending of Battle of Big Rock. Yes, there might be 3 years apart, but that still gives enough time for the Allosaurus to heal his eye, and I guess, you know, these dinosaurs in 3 years, they don't have to roam the entire Americas, they can stay in one area, and I believe that's what the Allosaurus has done as well. So, overall, I believe that this is the same dinosaur that we see in Jurassic World Battle of Big Rock. But yeah, I mean, this theory is just a theory at the end of the day. The only thing that's making me slightly unsure is that the events take place 3 years apart. But that still isn't anything too major to discount this theory entirely. I'm interested in knowing what you guys think, so head on down to the comments below and let me know, is this the same Allosaurus as before, or do you think it's a new one? A second one that lives in California? We'll just have to wait and see. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new around here. and want to learn more about the latest news coming from the Jurassic franchise. But most importantly, all I ask for from you guys today is to make sure you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you. Did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.